So the next topic is, and this is a spicy one.
We definitely did a 360 on this one.
Can you have friends of the opposite sex in a marriage? And if you're not married, do you feel comfortable with having friends of the opposite sex in a relationship, period?
Who's answering first?
Let us know in the chat.
Drew, answer first.
I would love to hear what Lily has to say.
I definitely want to hear what Lily has to say.
I already know what Rose Mika has to say.
Of course you let her say it.
What was so about that? I'm confused.
Yo, can we have some controversy on the show? Shit.
I'm confused. What do I think about it? I'd rather talk to the person who is engaged over here.
No, you said you was gonna answer. So
No, I didn't. I never said that.
But you were
I
about
actually
to give your
never
answer.
said
How about
that.
you give your answer?
All right, so I answer and say I don't have no problem with a significant other having like male friends.
But
No, but
What if you was married? Is that different?
no problem.
you don't know they friend. You know they friends. Like
You have to.
You don't have any. It's like you got male friends. It's okay.
Yeah.
So if you went out of town,
I agree with you,
I
Gus.
don't believe Gus.
I agree with you.
So if you went
To a certain point.
So if you went out of town, it would be okay for that male friend to come over while you're gone.
They're just friends, Gus.
They're just friends.
Nah, it would be weird.
How is that weird?
Why he didn't come over when I was there? Why is he coming
All
over?
right, so say the
I'ma
day
tell
you leave,
Gus,
he's there.
Gus's answer is, yeah, she could have a friend, but he doesn't say all the other things that like
exactly.
You
Like
can't
the
you act
contingencies.
shit
Nah,
with your friend.
But you asked the basic. You asked
What do
a very
friends do?
vague question. You said,
what do friends do?
friends hang out, but they don't have to hang out inside the house. They can hang out outside the house.
You see, that's already a term. You got a term, right?
No, it's not
Yeah,
necessarily a term.
It is a term.
I'm married.
You just said it.
I'm married. If my wife says, "Hey, me and my friend gonna be hanging out in the house," I'm gonna say, "Okay." If they just do it and it's some new out of the blue shit, I'm gonna have a problem with it because it's like you've been friends with so and so for how long, and the minute I leave, you inviting them to the crib.
So
that's a red flag to me.
So you out working.
Sounds like a punch in
and
the face to the guy.
She going out.
Huh?
She going out for drinks with her friend.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
They get a little drunk, right?
You gotta understand the person that I marry is the person that I'm probably gonna trust.
exactly.
So
This is like the commercial shit.
Yo,
in the world.
that's
Like
Nah, Gus is definitely super commercial and very politically correct. Let me give some perspective because Austin has sent something. I'm gonna play what Steve Harvey had to say about it. It's short.
Yes.
You're definitely not hearing what Steve Harvey got to say.
I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
in that crack.
Because we're
Most men
guys.
think this way?
99.9% of us
bro.
think that way.
I disagree.
First
with
of all, that bald-headed fuck don't speak for me.
Yo, nah.
Mighty Beard don't speak for me, okay?
I agree with him to a certain extent.
So what you're saying is that you have female friends, right?
Yeah.
So with some of your female friends, are you waiting for the opportunity for her to be weak?
No.
Or there's a crack to where you could just slide in and be like, yo, I'm here?
No. But I definitely, in my past, I've definitely had a crush on a couple of my friends.
That's different than having a crush.
And when the opportunity presented itself when they were single.
But we talking about if you're married, you're gonna risk your marriage for a friend that is supposed to.
No, he's saying he said.
No, I get what he's saying, but we're talking about what our
topic is about
in relation to what he's saying.
No, I don't. I disagree with the fact that you can't be friends.
Okay, cool.
But I do agree that there's dudes that would hit their friends if their friend was like, "Yo, what's up?"
I agree.
You can be like, "What's up?"
Time Y'all never been friends with somebody, and in the back of your mind you think, shit, she give me the chance.
I feel like that's different when you're married versus when you single or
Well-
in a sort of committed relationship.
But
I don't
I'm
think
going
so.
based off how Steve Harvey was saying it, because I don't think he gave it from a I'm married perspective. I think he gave it from like, yo,
A male's perspective.
like a male's perspective. And he said 99.9% of men think like that. I have a friend who's a female, right? And me and her talk about everything. I don't see her in that light. Like, I don't see her like, oh,
She cute?
if she give me if she give me the opportunity, I'm a smash. No, I don't see her that way.
But have you ever been in a friendship with somebody that you had a crush on?
Yeah, but I knew my intentions of that friendship.
Yeah.
So you telling me you never tried to pursue a chick that was your friend
No,
when she was available?
no.
Okay.
All right, so here's another one.
Friend strong. That's
This is
friend zone.
let's-
This is
listen to this
Prince
one.
Donnell.
I have a wife, but still-
Hold up.
A dude hit me up on the gram the other day, and he said, Prince Donnell, can I have a wife but still be friends with other women? And the answer to that question is hell no. And this may sound arrogant when I say this, but I'm too good of a dude to be friends with single women because I have so much to offer and I'm so friendly that might turn that single woman on, and next thing you know, I'm dealing with temptation, and I don't need that in my life. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to let all my fellas know this. If a woman found you worthy enough to be a husband, that means other single women will find you worthy too. But here's the thing, you don't know their intentions, and next thing you know, you was too friendly to that chick, and now you end up homeless because you laid up in that hotel with
Fuck
that
outta
chick your
here.
wife found out
I'm
you lost your
homeless.
entire family. Don't do it to
Must be the
yourself.
wrong nigga,
Listen,
not
if
me.
I got any women as friends, they acquaintances. They friends with me and my wife. You feel me? So that nothing could ever get in between, because I don't play around with temptation. And you too good of a dude to be playing around with temptation too. But dude,
Nigga said homeless. Who the fuck kicking me out?
My
That's what I want to know.
Drew, pack your bags.
my thing is
My mind.
This nigga need to grow up, bro. Go ahead, Shake.
You need to grow up.
my thing is the perspective he was coming from. He said knowing that he's such a good dude that he doesn't have female friends because they're gonna see his qualities. If I'm taking it the wrong way, y'all can let me know.
No, I think he was just saying like he sees himself as a high value guy, so he thinks that he knows that that's
Kevin Samuels.
he knows that that's what attracts females, and if he's nice to a girl, she's most likely gonna, give him the box, and he
I
don't
think
want to
it
put
works
himself in a
vice
position.
versa, too.
Yeah, it does. Wait, what you mean?
Like if it's a
He said, "Yeah."
he's saying him being friends with a female. I'm saying the female having a male friend.
Right.
Like if you're a female, you bad as fuck. You look good, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You telling me this nigga ain't never look at you that way?
For sure.
He ain't never look at you like, ooh, she.
I feel like it's
like her man is lucky, right?
For sure.
Like you, especially if you a good girl, right? You bad as fuck. You look good. You doing your thing in life. Blah blah blah. You successful. That shit attracts other people, right? So
You a good girl. You bad as fuck. That just
well,
sound
shut
funny.
up, Gus. But my initial thing was to say, yeah, you should be able to have friends, outside of your relationship, whatever. But then I like what he said is like your friends should be friends with your partner. I feel like that way you don't ever have to worry about they don't necessarily have to be as close as friends as you, but everyone should know each other.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So that way
I can
it
agree
never
with that.
comes to that point. It's like, oh wait, I don't really know what this person is like, or I don't really,
I don't think that like in a relationship, my girlfriend has to know all my friends, all my female friends. Like I don't see the reason for that. But now if we're in a marriage and we living together, everything we do is together. We're basically one. Then it makes sense. It wouldn't be right for me to have a friend and we chill. Like you can't come over and not know my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it makes more sense like that to me.
I feel what you're saying.
true.
Rosemika
I
says.
can see, I
Gus?
agree with most of his perspective.
Rosemika
Bro.
says,
Filtering his
"Drew,
shit.
I'll kick your ass out in a heartbeat."
Rosemika says you can definitely have friends with an opposite sex as long as they respect their boundaries.
Thank you.
Don't be calling my
That's
husband
it.
at 11 p.m. talking about you need someone to talk to,
Wait, whoa, 11?
don't be calling my husband telling him all your marital issues. I'm not gonna lie, man. 11 is not that late.
Eleven's not normal.
11 is
No,
kind of
you
like.
gotta
be there for when your
that's
friends
normal
need to
people.
talk.
Yeah, 11
Exactly,
is normal.
yeah.
I
I don't
say
go to
if
bed
you hit
till
the-
1 o'clock.
If you hit the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock hour,
that's
you
booty
talking
call
about-
hours.
That's
Listen,
booty
if
call
you my
hours.
friend and I need you at 2:00 in the morning, I'm calling you.
Oh, she also said don't come over to the house when I'm not there.
That's
It's
the
okay.
question.
That's okay with Gus.
That's the question I asked.
Lily says, but when
I
we
didn't
get
say that.
Lily says, but when we
Now
get
you put words
married,
in my mouth.
when we get married, those friends become my friends. So we should be cool with each other. If they don't feel comfortable around me, then something's up. That's what I'm saying. As Lily also says, you have to ask if they had the opportunity to smash, would they take it? If so, that's not your friend.
You ever
have
got
to
that
ask
text?
that?
You ever got that text
I'm
before?
not asking
No,
that.
I'm not asking
I'm
that
not
question.
asking that.
That's
Nah.
one way to ruin a friendship.
Exactly.
Right.
I got asked that.
So
a
if you
couple
go
times.
to one of your friends like, so if I gave you the opportunity to S this day, would you?
Especially in front of your significant
No, you don't gotta
other.
say it in front of your significant, but
Oh, okay.
imagine
That's
you
what I thought
ask
you
your
meant. I
friend
was
that.
saying,
Your friend is like,
Like,
wait, what?
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Like,
Colleen says,
That's
shout
fucked
out, Melody, what up?
Melody?
Colleen says, you have to have boundaries. I'm not texting my guy friends late night chatting, talking about my relationship. You shouldn't
You shouldn't be talking about a relationship with your friends.
you
period,
should be, but ooh, that's another topic.
Come and kick it with the coolest young man you can sit in. Going through some shit will get you right. Come and listen. Y'all ain't messing with the starting five. Who you kidding? Yeah, it's your mans in them. It's